What's going on, guys? Charlie Watson here with Beechmont Ford Performance. Just wanted to bring you another performance build that we just finished up. The gentleman that's coming in to get this should be here in just about an hour. He's coming in somewhat locally from Indiana, and he's going to drive this thing home to break it in right. I am inside the car already because it is 18 degrees outside, freezing here in Cincinnati, but we are building these Mustangs and F-150s nonstop and shipping them all over the country. So this particular car is a great example of a true 750 horsepower Mustang for $44,994. So this is our true promotional car. A lot of the builds that we show you guys will have the supercharger, but also have the performance pack or an active exhaust or some other options. This customer went straight for the promotion. The vehicle is magnetic metallic in color, and as you can see, nothing has been added to the outside. By definition, this would be a base car, but in 2020, you can't really buy what I grew up as a base car because everything is pretty well loaded from the factory. So you've got power locks and windows, of course. This thing has sync Bluetooth connectivity, has a backup camera, push button start with intelligent access. You have all your track apps on screen. First of all, you've got the accelerometer, which if you don't know is going to measure your lateral G-forces and G-forces front to back under braking and acceleration. You also have an acceleration timer. And as you can see here, you can measure 0 to 30, 0 to 60, 0 to 100, the eighth mile and the quarter mile. As far as braking performance is concerned, you can break it out into 60 miles an hour to 0 or 100 miles an hour to 0. You also have line lock, which allows you to lock the front wheels and do a burnout in the rear. We also have launch control, which will allow you to go in here and choose your RPM anywhere from 3,000 to 5,500 RPM. It'll launch the vehicle for you and hopefully help you achieve better times. Another really cool feature that we've got in the newer 5-liter Mustangs is auto rev match. So that'll just give you a little bit smoother transitions and downshifts. But don't worry, if you're an old school guy and you want to do it yourself, you can go right into the menu and disable it so you can do it the old fashioned way. Now, one question that we get all the time is, yes, it's 750 horsepower to the crank, but what does the car actually make to the wheels? And every single one of our builds comes verified with a pre and post build dyno graph. So you can see this car made 405 horsepower to the wheels as a baseline. And once we were finished with the build, it made 668. As far as torque, we started at 397 wheel and ended at 616 pound-feet. Well, there you have it, guys. Just another example of what we're capable of here at Beechmont Ford Performance. And this one I was actually kind of glad to see. It doesn't have a ton of extras, but that's the point. And that's what's made our promotion so successful, that you can get a 750 horsepower car with a warranty for $44,994. And this is a prime example of how to do that. If you would like to learn more about building these for yourself or just want to learn more about our program, feel free to give us a call anytime or visit us online at beechmontford.com. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, you imagine, we build.